Hello, this is She Speaks in Code. I'm Tefi and I am so happy to have you all here. I figured today let's talk about dating, shall we? There's a running stereotype that a lot of people in tech have zero social skills. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I'm just wondering how many of you here have had to navigate the trenches of the world of online dating through these apps. I mean, even nerds do need a little bit of love, don't they? I'm sure we've all heard of Tinder and Bumble and Hinge, and these apps have done a remarkable job in helping people find connections. But have you noticed, every time you go on these apps, you see the same faces over and over again. It's almost like these apps are designed to make us keep coming back. It's always round after round of short-lived talking stages and failed honeymoon phases. It's like you swipe left and you swipe right, and before you know it, you're back to swiping again. Now, let's see what the research says.
So, did you know that the global online dating market was valued at over $6 billion in 2020, and it's projected to reach nearly $10 billion by 2025. That's a lot of swipes. The user demographics are fascinating too. Apparently, according to research, around 30% of adults in the US alone have used a dating app, with usage highest among 18 to 29-year-olds. But here's the kicker. 45% of those users report that the experiences were somewhat negative. Yikes.
What's really going on here? We have millions and millions of people using these apps, but none of them are finding any meaningful connections. This got me realizing that there is a huge gap in the market. These apps are so great at initially helping people connect, but they fall short on nurturing these connections and helping grow these connections into deeper and more meaningful relationships.
But then what does this say about online dating and dating apps? Because there's no dating app that helps to illuminate emotional fitness, the courageous vision, the resilient resourcefulness, the open-mindedness, the compassionate, supportive focus, and kindness and empathy that you talk about. There's no dating apps that put that front and center. Mm-hmm. I have to make a decision on these dating apps within 0.1 seconds just based on, does their face look like Paul Brunson's?
Yeah.
Some of the world's most famous research psychologists have coined various relationship theories, like John Gottman's 4 Horsemen theory or attachment theory by John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth. I don't know if I'm pronouncing their names right. And Esther Perel. I don't know if we've all heard of Esther Perel, her ideas on desire and intimacy. Now, these theories are backed by extensive research and have proven outcomes for many relationships and marriages. So that got me thinking, why can't we take these tokens of wisdom and apply them in the early stages of relationship forming to try to get to know each other better and form lasting connections? Why can't we explore these theories as soon as we connect with someone on Tinder?
So I am wearing different clothes because I recorded this on a different day. I will not bore you with the details, so let's get back into the main event, okay? Now, I do know how awkward it can get asking someone how they behave under certain circumstances or how they deal with stress on a first date. I mean, it can feel a little bit like an interview. So I get it, right? But what if post-connection there was a light-hearted, gamified way of fostering these very important conversations and questions that you could ask your partner or someone that you're trying to get to know better? I'm so excited actually. Kompanion is the app that I will be building and that I said I will be speaking more about in this video. So let's get into it. Now, of course it's loaded. So I'm gonna be referring to the screen a little bit, okay? Just pretend like that's not happening. I'm joking, but I'll be referring to my documentation so I can properly and extensively explain what Kompanion is. So let's get into it. But essentially, Kompanion is designed to guide these conversations in a fun and engaging way using uniquely curated quizzes, open-ended questions, and would you rather scenarios. You don't have to think about the questions you want to ask next because I got you. I'll prepare those questions for you. These questions will cover a wide range of topics including political views, personal values, religion, and social issues. So now just to paint a little bit of a picture and help you try to understand how this will work, I want you to imagine having had connected with a potential on Tinder or Bumble or whatever, and you come onto the Kompanion app and you're trying to get to know them, and so you pick a quiz and whatever topic that you're interested in that moment, and a question comes up and either of you has to answer it. So just picture this, right?
You have the chance to save either a newborn baby or an elderly person in a life-threatening situation. Let's say you're stuck in a desert or something like that, and the question goes, who would you choose to save? A, the newborn baby. B, the elderly person. C, try to save both despite the risk. Or D, let fate decide and save whoever you reach first. Now, the scenario can be mapped to Attachment Theory by John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth, which explores how early relationships with caregivers shape attachment patterns in adult relationships. And here's how responses can provide insights. For example, if your partner chose A, the newborn baby, it may mean that they are an anxiously attached type of individual. Anxiously attached type of individuals might choose to save the newborn baby, driven by a need to be needed and to ensure that others depend on them. But if they choose C, try to save both despite the risk, it might mean that they have a disorganized attachment style. Those with a disorganized attachment style may try to save both, reflecting internal conflict and past experiences of chaotic caregiving. Now, by analyzing these responses to this scenario through the lens of attachment theory, we can gain valuable insights into an individual's attachment style and how it influences their decision making in critical situations. Now, this understanding helps partners recognize each other's strengths and vulnerabilities, fostering empathy and better communication in relationships.
So, whether you met on Tinder or Bumble or Hinge or wherever really, Kompanion will be designed to take that connection to the next level. From the engaging quizzes to the thought-provoking questions to activity suggestions, shared calendars that bring you closer. Kompanion is about nurturing relationships in a light-hearted and enjoyable way. It's especially great for long-distance couples who want to stay engaged and keep the connection going. So I am super excited to tell you more about Kompanion in the upcoming videos and to take you along with me as I develop it further. So your feedback, your insights, any input is really invaluable to me. Please reach out on LinkedIn, put it in the YouTube comments, reach out on WhatsApp if you have my number. I'm developing this app for people to use, and so it truly matters what people think of it, and you know what people want out of it. And so if you had to use an app like Kompanion, what would you expect from it, you know, other than what I've already mentioned? Of course, I have many other features lined up which I will share in the upcoming videos, but I'm super excited to hear what you have to say, and I'm super excited to take you along this journey with me. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm extremely excited. I hope that it's not a crazy idea. Do tell me if you think this is a crazy idea. But yeah, we'll speak more about it and how AI will be involved in all of it. So yeah, thank you for being part of this community and watching this video.